Welcome to another episode of Fishing Box Addict. Today we have a mystery tackle box elite inshore saltwater. All right, that's what we got here today. I've always enjoyed these boxes. I like the first couple I've got. I got the year subscription. I think this is box 3 or 4. I think it's 4 maybe. And when you buy the year subscription, the boxes will end up being $34 per box. I think these are supposed to have $50 in value, so we should cover that $34 cost, no problem. Let's see what we got. First bait, a Guggen Squad mini revolver. All right, these are something I've gotten before. Little top water bait, kind of thrashes around. We got the spinner on there. The mini revolver, 3.5 inches. Like this says top water right there. Guggen Squad. I have one of these. I think it's black. This one's light colored, so we have both spectrums. We got the dark and the light. We'll get something in the middle someday. I have not thrown the first one yet, so we'll see. One of these days I'll try this. I'll try this one. All right. Next bait, Bass Mafia Dangerous swim bait, and it's not spelled properly. I wonder if that's on purpose. It's a 6-inch swim bait. It's rigged. It's got a chartreuse looking color to it. It's and they call this loaded. Let's open this package and check out this. I like this bait. This is something I'll definitely use. Let's see if we can get the box open. And I just got hooked a little bit. There we go. All right, there it is. 6-inch swim bait. Definitely see myself using this. I'm trying to see. Okay, the hole for to bleed the line through is kind of buried. All right, but besides that, it's a good-looking swim bait. But it's got a pretty good kick. I like this bait. So far a winner. All right. I like the coloring on it too. The chartreuse is mild. It's not super intense. Sometimes it gets a little too crazy. Lunker Hunt Hive, 3.5-inch seeker bait. Probably use this for some kind of jig head. All right, take a look at these. A 6-pack, 3.5 inches. Nice looking color. Do they have a name for this color here? Kind of a Kitech looking bait. It's called Sexy Melon. Sexy Melon, that's what we're dealing with right here. Nice little paddle tails. Definitely will add that to the collection of paddle tails. I probably fish paddle tails more than any other bait. All right. Some Duratech. Looks like some kind of fluke type design. It's very white. This is Easy Rig Design. It's by Game On. Duratech soft plastic baits. All right, a little fluke. This is Game On. All right, a little pretty basic fluke, but these could work. Depends on the day, I imagine, with that. A lot of plastics in this order. I've had one hard bait so far. Another Lunker Hunt called the Bait Shifter. Another paddle tail type bait. We got a fluke, got a swim bait. Got second. These paddle tails are different. Full bodied. It has some rigging, so they want you to get the bait shifter jig, a 4/0 or a 3/0 salt hook. Interesting. See it right there. Recommended hooks. All right. That looks pretty realistic. I can see this getting hit. It looks like you insert the hook right behind the dorsal fin. Interesting. Very unique bait. I like the color on it. It's kind of a goldish look on it. We'll definitely throw these. I'll have to maybe pick up those hooks. Might be able to get away with something I already have. It's not necessarily a bait shifter jig. All right, some Ned locks. So from Ned hooks. Probably use these with my Ned baits I got in my last video, the Blotters custom baits. All right, these would probably work pretty good. All right. I always like getting terminal tackle. I always need it. A structure jig. I got one of these a box or two ago. Intent tackle, structure jig. These drop. You throw like a shrimp on there, I guess. And it's a little structure jig. Like I said, I got one of these in a box earlier. I had not used it. It'd have to be a unique situation where I wanted some shrimp on the ground, on the bottom. But these are pretty light. I don't know, like you almost have to use these in fresh water. I mean, I can just see the surf, just the current moving it in salt water. Pretty light. All right, that's it. We got our handy dandy content card. We'll be checking that out before I make the video, learn a few things about the eyes while I do that. And that's part of the reason why I started this channel, was to learn. You know, I was a pretty new fisherman and I really wanted to learn as much as I could. And when they throw these boxes at you, sometimes you don't know what these things are used for. Like the structure jig, I remember the first time I got this, I was like, what is this thing? And then I learned, I read about it. You put a little bait on there and you let it get to the bottom, and the way it kind of props the bait up. And something I learned. And that's kind of the goal. The goal is a few things. There's a few goals in this channel. One is to learn for me. Some is to learn for you guys. Also to see if you guys want to, are these boxes worth it to you? And I don't try to say, yeah, you got to buy this box or you don't buy this box. I'll let you guys decide what you buy and what you sell based off what you see. All right, some Pal Tails by Lunker Hunt. I don't know what I did with the bag. All right. I got this really cool swim bait. This is my favorite item in the whole thing. The Bass Mafia Dangerous Swim Bait. I could see this working in lots of different methods. Favorite bait there. I also like the bait shifter Pal Tails. These are pretty cool. Something I don't quite have anything quite full bodied like that. Try to really simulate the look of a fish. Pretty good. Got the flukes and the Ned hooks. And, oh, don't forget the Googan Squad mini revolver. So we got 1, 2, 3. This doesn't want to stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. Like I said, I paid $34 even for these per box. Now, I paid up front for a year. I think it was like $406. You divide that by 12, it ends up being $34. I think this is a good $10 bait, maybe. All right. I've seen the ones on the hookup tackle, the Mega Bass, whatever ones they have, they're 15. So this one maybe not as high end, but good looking bait. Got the flukes, probably 7. Pal Tails 7. So that's 14, 24. These might be 10. These are pretty nice. 35. This is probably 7 or 8. 42, 45. Yeah, you're right around $50 worth of value here. Some different baits. This is not your typical elite inshore. I think they've done a lot more plastics. We got 4 items that are plastics here. And the only hard bait was this one. So what'd you guys think of Inshore Elite? This is the February box. This is, I think, box number 4. We got 8 more to go. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you like to see stuff open. Sometimes we open Mystery Tackle Box, 6th Sense, Temu, and then even some obscure brands and stuff just to keep it interesting. And those channels, those don't always get the best views, but I actually enjoy those episodes the most. So hope you liked this episode. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff opened. That's what we do on the channel, Fishing Box Addict. I'm still addicted, still buying stuff, still trying to find space. Subscribe now. Talk to you later. Catch some fish.